Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled beside a shimmering lake, there lived a little duckling named Lila. Lila was not like the other ducklings in the village. While her siblings boasted smooth, glossy feathers of white and gold, Lila's plumage was a patchwork of soft gray and brown. She often gazed at her reflection in the water, wishing she looked just a little more like everyone else. Despite her different appearance, Lila was filled with curiosity and hope. Each morning, as the sun painted golden stripes across the water, Lila would waddle to the edge of the pond and greet the dawn with a cheerful quack. The village animals would gather to start their day. The wise old turtle would tell stories, the sparrows would share the latest news, and the dragonflies would dance above the reeds. One day, as Lila was exploring the far side of the lake, she heard a faint cry coming from the tall grass. Peeking through the reeds, she found a tiny frog stuck in a tangle of weeds. Without hesitation, Lila waddled over and gently helped untangle the little frog, who introduced himself as Finn. "Thank you, Lila," Finn croaked gratefully. "I've been stuck here since last night. You're very kind." Lila smiled, pleased to have made a new friend. They spent the morning together, hopping and splashing in the shallow pools. As they played, Finn shared tales of his adventures beyond the village, in places where the water sparkled with moonlight and the flowers glowed in the dark. Inspired by Finn's stories, Lila dreamed of exploring the world beyond her village. That evening, she told her family about her wish to travel and see the wonders Finn had described. Her siblings giggled, and her mother smiled gently. "It's a big world, Lila," her mother said, "but you have a big heart. If you're brave and true, you'll find adventure wherever you go." The next morning, with her family's blessing, Lila set out on her journey. Finn, eager for new adventures, hopped onto her back, and together they made their way through the tall grass, past the willow trees, and into the unknown. Their first challenge came quickly. The path led them to a swift, bubbling stream. Lila hesitated, but Finn encouraged her. "You're a duck, Lila. You were born to swim." Taking a deep breath, Lila slipped into the water. The current was strong, and for a moment she struggled. But as she paddled harder, she remembered her mother's words and trusted in her abilities. With Finn cheering her on, she crossed the stream safely and climbed up the opposite bank, filled with pride. As they journeyed on, Lila and Finn encountered many new friends. They met a family of fireflies who showed them how to light up the night, and a wise old owl who taught them the names of the stars. Lila learned that her gentle nature made her a favorite among the shy forest creatures, who trusted her kindness and patience. One afternoon, as the sun dipped low, Lila and Finn arrived at a meadow unlike any they had ever seen. Flowers in every color of the rainbow swayed in the breeze, and butterflies floated like living jewels. In the center of the meadow stood a grand willow tree, its branches dipping gracefully into a sparkling pond. As Lila approached the pond, she saw her reflection once more. But this time, she saw something different. Her feathers, once mottled and plain, now shimmered with a subtle, silvery sheen. The adventures, kindness, and courage she had shown had transformed her, inside and out. Just then, the animals of the meadow gathered around. The wise old owl spoke with a gentle hoot. "Lila, you have shown great bravery, kindness, and wisdom. You remind us all that it is not how we look, but how we act, that truly matters." Lila blushed, and Finn beamed with pride. The animals invited Lila and Finn to join their community, and the meadow became their new home. Every evening, Lila would lead her friends in songs and stories around the pond, her heart filled with gratitude for all she had experienced. Over time, the story of Lila the duck spread throughout the land. Young ducklings from far and wide came to visit, eager to learn from her. She taught them that true beauty comes from courage, kindness, and the willingness to help others. Lila's pond became a place where everyone was welcome, no matter what they looked like. And so, Lila's days were filled with laughter, friendship, and adventure. She never forgot her humble beginnings or the village by the shimmering lake. Sometimes she would return to visit her family, sharing tales of her journeys and the friends she had made. Her mother would listen with pride, and her siblings would beg for just one more story before bedtime. Through it all, Lila remained the same gentle, curious duckling at heart, Only now she knew her true worth. She understood that every adventure, every act of kindness, and every friendship had woven a tapestry of beauty that no reflection could capture. As the years passed, the legend of Lila grew. She became a symbol of hope for all who felt different or unsure of themselves. Her story reminded everyone that our greatest strengths often lie within, and that by embracing our uniqueness, we can light up the world in ways we never imagined. And so, in the heart of that magical meadow, under the watchful branches of the old willow tree, Lila continued to inspire generations. Her gentle quack echoed across the pond, a melody of courage, kindness, and love. A timeless reminder that even the smallest duck can have the biggest heart. And if you ever find yourself by a quiet pond with the moonlight shimmering on the water, listen closely. You might just hear Lila's song carried on the breeze, inviting you to embrace your own adventure and to let your true colors shine.